So the highest converting ad format on the internet right now, period, is a person talking to a camera. And that can be a problem if you're a one-person brand and you hate being on camera, or you can't afford to pay creators to do it on your behalf. So today, the brand that we are building in this 6-part series completely with AI is going to get a spokesperson. And by the end of this video, we're gonna try and create a whole range, a whole portfolio of visual assets where our AI spokesperson who looks real, who sounds real, in multiple languages is speaking to the camera and informing audiences about the brand. This is part 4 of our AI brand build. It's gonna be a fun one. Let's go. So catching you up if you're new here, I'm building a wireless earbuds brand called Arrow completely with AI. In part 1, we made our brand, so our logos and our brand elements. In part 2, we did a photo shoot to develop what the product looks like, as well as models to use it. In part 3, we got into the world of video since Seedance 2.5, one of the new AI video models, just launched. And now for part 4, we're giving our brand a spokesperson. Now, Dreamina has been an amazing partner on this series. They are sponsoring this video as well. And so if you want to support the channel and follow along, bring your own brand into the world while you're watching me do it, then you can comment Dreamina under this video or go to this link on the screen or in the description to follow along. That in mind, let's jump into my computer and get into the build. So just to recap so far, here are just some of the assets we've created for Arrow. So everything from our models to our posters, our product images over here. But what I want to start with for this video is creating our avatar. And to do that, we want a reference image to pull from. We'll add the voice and other elements later. So I'm going to paste this prompt just in the dashboard Dreamina AI image here. We're going to say portrait of a woman in her late 20s. And then we're describing what she's wearing. I'll add hyper-realistic on the end here as well. I'm going to keep this on image 5.0. And let's generate our reference image for our avatar. Okay, here we go. We have our model and we can see very realistic, high resolution as well. Let's go ahead and download these images. Now, with that in mind, what we're going to do is jump back to the home page and then switch from AI image to AI avatar. We're going to keep this on Avatar Pro. And then I'm going to upload this photo of our spokesperson. And then for voice right here, we can select from voices that are within the Dreamina platform. So let's go young adult, we'll go English. I think Valley Girl is most appropriate, so we'll stick with that. And then let's enter this as the script. These are Arrow, 40 hours of battery, noise canceling that works, and they cost less than the big names. I haven't taken mine off in a week. So we're not yet going to actually insert the product images for now. We just want to get a feel for the avatar and what that's going to look like. Okay, and let's let that prompt run. So that's one way to do it, and I wanted to illustrate the AI avatar model, but what is even more relevant to the times, considering the very recent launch of Dreamina Seedance 2.5, is just going through this flow with more control over the content, more references, adding in the actual product to the videos, and some other advantages. And for that, we're going to switch from AI avatar to AI video and do this directly with Dreamina Seedance 2.5. So what I'm going to do, same process of uploading 2 reference images, because Dreamina Seedance can have up to 50 now. So we have 2 reference photos of the model. And then I have some other references here of the product I'm adding. So we can see product shots like these. And then I'm going to select right here our spokesperson. And then here I'll go ahead and select the product. So what I'm saying is, hey, I want this kind of a medium shot with our spokesperson. I've pasted in the script and then we're referencing the product. So we're just gonna feed this straight into Dreamina Seedance 2.5. We're gonna keep it on 16:9. We have Omni reference selected. Let's make this more like, let's go 13 seconds and let's let it run. Now, something cool we can also do is upload a reference video of the style that we want for our spokesperson to use. So let's say I want a kind of gym vibe for this. What I can do is search for what that gym looks like. So we can go for something like this where we can see her in front of the camera kind of looking straight onto it. Let's download that. And then now I can upload this as another reference right here. And then I can say use the background style of, and then reference this video in the gym. So let's let that run as well and then compare the difference that that reference makes to the Dreamina Seedance 2.5 model. Our avatar generation finished. Let's give this a watch for a few seconds.
These are Arrow. 40 hours of battery, noise canceling that actually works, and they cost less than the big names.
So super high res, the lip sync is perfect, and the hands are good as well, which for those in the know was not always the case. Now again, this was our base take without the products, so that's not going to be in there, but that's just the base quality of our spokesperson and avatar. I would want to speed up the audio a little bit. That's something we can do. But overall, super awesome first pass for the brand, and now we just want those other, of course, product and brand elements in there. One more thing before we look at more of those final generations with our spokesperson is, again, if we hit / in the Octo canvas here, then we can just chat with our Octo agent to do the same thing. So for example, I can take this image, I can open a timeline view here, and I can say something like, I want to animate our female gym model with our Arrow earbuds, generate a video with Seedance 2.5. So if you prefer this kind of canvas, kind of bulk generation flow with more of an assistant feel, then you can do that as well. But that said, let's go check out some of those other finished ads. And here's one of those. Let's open it up larger.
These are Arrow. 40 hours of battery, noise canceling that actually works, and they cost less than the big names. I have not taken mine off in a week.
So super awesome there. I mean, if we just zoom in, hands are perfect. That's the actual product, so it's consistent there. High res, what we do want, and this is just a first pass, are brand elements in the background or something more engaging. That's what some of these future ads we just created are for. But again, extremely high quality. This is something that you would probably sell to some extent that you could plug into an ad platform, but we do have more work there to do. That does give you an idea of the quality of the model. And if you haven't seen AI generated ads before, this is where they're at. It is really quite something to witness. Here's the next generation here. We can see we've layered in or composited a background, so it looks more realistic. This is getting much closer to the exact kind of ads you see out there in the world.
These are Arrow. 40 hours of battery, noise canceling that actually works, and they cost less than the big names. I have not taken mine off in a week.
I like the little layered sound of them opening there at the start. That's pretty cool. Let's check out the other ones. So here's our version with a green screen. So if we wanted to composite a background in, we could, or if we wanted to feed this back into Dreamina Seedance 2.5 to make it easier for the model to just go in and layer different backgrounds or movement.
These are Arrow. 40 hours of battery, noise canceling that actually works, and they cost less than the big names. I have not taken mine off in a week.
Oh, I like that. I like when she looks down. Super realistic, looks good. And then this is the final little generation I created here. You can see our logo in the background, consistent with the original generated images. This is my favorite of the bunch. Number one, it shows that you can repurpose. That's going to be critical for ads. You want to take one ad, you want to make different variations of it for all your platforms or for social posts. And then this makes it feel much more like, you know, you're in a studio, you're in the office of the company. So we can see Arrow in the background. Let's give this final generation a walk.
These are Arrow. 40 hours of battery, noise canceling that actually works, and they cost less than the big names. I have not taken mine off in a week.
So there we go. So that is... Now quickly, something I did forget to mention here in Showcase is the ability to translate content in these ads into other languages, which is a massive use case. So what I did is I took this exact same video that we just made, and here you can hear it in Japanese. Same thing in Spanish. Perfect lip sync, accent is on point. And so what this means is you can take your one ad and then you can just now open it up to 5, 10, 15, 20 plus new markets, and they're adding new languages all the time. So super powerful use case there. Just wanted to shout that out and showcase these. our AI spokesperson for the Aero brand. And we've created a few video ads at this point that we could use for various campaigns. We might want to layer some B-roll of the products in over it. We could do that with the timeline feature over here. And so if we combine just what we've created here in the past few minutes with all the various product shots, that's probably 5, 10, 15 different ad variations that we can put out there on Google Ads, Facebook, Instagram, on social accounts. And that is what is coming up in the near future. We have one more video where we're going to continue building out some of these assets, and then we'll get into the actual launch of the Aero brand. And like I always say here, right, I want you to understand the process and see how you can create to kind of layer different assets into these generations. So I hope that that's what you're noticing, how to go through these flows, what's important, like context, starting with a reference image, asking for logos to be placed in the background. It's those steps that will take your generation of media assets with AI to the next level. And there you go, Aero is coming more to life by the day. So overall take here, yes, the English version is by far the strongest. So if you want to go develop across 20, 30 languages, you are going to have trouble doing that. I hope that's a point they can improve in the future. Number 2, close crops are rough in terms of realism. I think things which are a little more wide angle are going to work better. And again, that's something future video models are going to improve on. And then finally, if there's a lot of hands or motion in the frame, also just something you want to generate multiple takes of and pick the best. So don't assume by default that it's perfect. And so there we go. Aero has a spokesperson. The brand is coming to life. And the next episode is going to be a fun one. We're going to stitch a lot of these assets we made together into a final kind of commercial spot. So that's something like a real TV spot or a flagship ad that you could run for the brand. And it will build on a lot of the base work we've done over the past few episodes. So it's going to be a fun one. Again, you can comment Dreamina under this video to get the link to do it yourself, or just go to the description. In that in mind, I will see y'all back for part 5 in the very near future. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.